Hi everyone, just getting set up for my class in about 12 minutes. Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Welcome to Vinyasa Yoga. My name is Amit Heri. Give me a sec. I think I need the light on here. So it's a little brighter. Okay. Welcome to this, I think for now at least, will be the last online class that I do from next Monday, which is July 5th. I'll be teaching at the Beach Club. So this will be the last one online for now. We're going to start in a comfortable seated posture. If you have a bolster, you can sit on the bolster in Sukhasana, crossing your shins, or any comfortable seated posture. Use your hands to move the buttock flesh from under so the sit bones can spread on your props or the floor. And bring the knees in slightly towards each other. Flex the feet and place your hands at the roots of your thighs. And gently applying some pressure at the roots of your thighs. Relax the hip joint and take the knees closer towards the floor. By moving your torso between left and right and front and back, try to find the center of your sit bones and allow the weight to drop through the sit bones and lengthen your sternum up. Lifting the sternum up, take your shoulders back, drop the shoulder blades down your back, bring your elbows towards your torso, and just stay there for a few breaths, holding your body with your actions. Keep everything as it is and take your hands, place your hands on either side of your hips on the bolster. Once again, lift your sternum up. This time, use your hands to help you and elbows towards each other behind you. Head neutrally over your spine, chin slightly down. Just coming into the present moment in time and space through your actions. Observing your actions and the placement of the 12 major joints, your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbows, and wrists, and balancing between left and right. And then bring your hands to Namaste, lift your sternum up, interlock your fingers, straighten your arms, and take your hands above your head. Lengthen, use the action of your arms to lengthen the sides of your waist. Relax the hips, relax the knees and feet towards the floor. So the lower part of your body is descending, upper part is extending. Good, and release. You can move your bolster to the side if you are using a bolster. Just move it to the side and come to your hands and knees in tabletop. Spread the skin on your palms and your fingers, and bring your shoulders in line with your wrists and hips in line with the knees. Untuck your toes and release the tops of the feet on the floor. And first, just observe your breath as you stay here for a few rounds as you breathe naturally. And then on your inhalation, look at the wall in front, lift your sit bones up, take your chest through in cow position. Exhale, round your back, release your head in cat position. Do that 4 more times. Inhale, take the chest through, look forward, exhale, round the spine, look at your navel. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, keep the tops of your feet descending and your palms spreading as you do this. Inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, come back to neutral, and then take your knees back. We're going into child's pose. Join the inner necks of your big toes, knees apart, and sit down on your heels. Keep looking forward, don't bring your head down yet, and your hands are in downward dog arms, so the elbows are off the floor and the hands are straight. Once again, stretch the skin of your palms, and the fingers ground the root of the index finger and the thumb. So there's a slight internal rotation of the lower arms, and then keeping that grounded, do an external rotation of the upper arms to widen the collarbones and take the shoulder blades down your back. Now use your hands on the floor to take the hips back, so apply a little bit of pressure on your hands to take the sit bones back towards the heels. Lengthen the sternum forward, look forward, and then release the forehead to the floor. Keep those actions in your hands, grounding the roots of your index fingers and widening the collarbones, energizing the arms, taking the hips back towards the heels. These are the same actions in the arms as downward dog. So this is a prep. To tabletop again. Okay, we're going to go into downward dog this time. So lift your knees up, tuck your toes under, lift the knees up, lift your hips up, and start with the knees slightly bent, look forward, energize your arms again as you just did in child's pose. Same actions or similar actions. Widen the collarbones, take the energy up your sit bones, and as you exhale, straighten the legs any amount and release your head. Doing that 4 more times. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, take the hips back and up from the action of your arms. Exhale, keep the hips up, straighten the legs and release your head. 2, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, straighten the legs, release your head. 3, continue, inhale. Exhale. 4, inhale. Exhale, and now stay in the posture. Keep your toes lifted. Activate your thighs to lift the kneecaps up. And try to take the heels towards and on the floor. Lift the sit bones up and widen the collarbones. Release your head. And inhale. Step your legs forward. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale. Hands above your head. Come up. Exhale. Release your hands in mountain pose. We're going to do a few sun salutations. Classical sun salutations. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look at the wall in front. Exhale, right leg back. Right knee down, hands on the floor. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, and move to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, hips lifted. Inhale, drop your pelvis and navel, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down, and hands above your head. Exhale, hands to the floor, sink your hips. Inhale, step your left leg forward, look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Samastiti. Continuing. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down, hands on the floor. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, move to plank position. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, hips lifted. Inhale, drop your pelvis and navel, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down, hands above your head. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, step your left leg forward, look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Exhale, release your hands, Samastiti. One more, inhale. Look up, hands above your head. Exhale, fold and look towards your legs. Inhale, look at the wall in front. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Hands on the floor, look at the wall in front. Exhale, hands above your head, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, move to plank position. Look at the wall in front and plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, hips lifted. Lift your head and chest. Look at the ceiling. Exhale, look at your hands as you go to downward dog. And then release your head once you're in the posture. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down. Hands above your head, look up. Exhale, hands to the floor, look at the wall in front. Inhale, left leg forward, look at the wall in front. Exhale, fold, look back towards your legs. Inhale, hands above your head, look at the ceiling. Exhale, release your hands. We're going to continue doing some sun salutation A. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, relax your hips and fold. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, step both your legs back to plank. Drop your knees to the floor, bending your elbows back, bring your chest halfway or all the way down. Inhale, lift your head and chest in upward dog or modify in cobra. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. And we're going to stay a little longer in downward dog now. So refine your actions. And take the posture from the front to the back. The sit bones are the apex of the posture, so use your hands to help you lift the sit bones, as well as the action of the legs to help you lift the sit bones up. And inhale, step or jump your legs forward. Look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Continuing, inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, relax and fold.
Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, step or jump your legs back and bring your body down to chaturanga or a modification. Inhale, lift your head and chest to upward dog or a modification. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, step or jump your legs forward. Look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, hands above your head. Exhale, relax your hips and fold. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, step or jump your legs back and bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Pivot your left heel to the floor. Take your right leg forward. Inhale to warrior one on the right side. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg back and bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up. Pivot your right heel to the floor. Take your left leg forward. Inhale to warrior one on the left side. Exhale. Hands to the floor, left leg back, and bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Use downward dog as a restorative posture here to relax and recover your breath. Naturally, it's going to get a little challenged in Sun Salutation B. There's a little more work that happens. So downward dog is used as a relaxing posture. On your next inhalation, please step or jump your legs forward. Look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, come back to standing. One more. Inhale, bend your knees, hands above your head. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, step, jump your legs back, bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up. Pivot your left heel to the floor, right leg forward. Inhale to warrior one on the right side. Exhale, hands to the floor, right leg back, bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Pivot the right heel to the floor. Take your left leg forward. Inhale to warrior one on the left side. Exhale, hands to the floor, left leg back, and bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, step your legs forward, look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Bend your knees, inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, come to standing, relax. Just relax there for a moment. Just observing the shift in the physical, mental, and energetic layers of your being. Perhaps the body is a little more relaxed and open, perhaps the mind a little more focused and steady, and a little more energy circulating around the body as a result of what you just did. Just observe. Okay, we are going into tree pose. So stand in mountain pose first, just facing the camera, and lift your, I'm going to mirror you, so I'm going to do it on the opposite side, so it looks like we're doing it on the same side. Lift your right leg up, hold your ankle, and place the right foot high up, heel against the perineum, foot against the left inner thigh. Continue to hold the ankle, place your left hand on your hip, and first get steady here. Activate the right thigh and push the left thigh, push the left inner thigh against the right foot. So the left hip moves to the right a bit. Now relax the right foot onto the left thigh. Place your right hand at the root of your right thigh and do an external rotation of the right thigh and drop the right sit bone down. Lift your sternum up, take the left shoulder back. And square your hips, bringing the right hip forward slightly. Place your right hand at the right knee, keeping the hip squared. Take the knee back to open the groin on the right side. Lift the chest up, stay here. Recharge the action in your left leg. Bring your hands to Namaste. Lift your sternum up, drop your shoulders and shoulder blades. Stay here. If you're stable, take your hands out to the side, palms facing up. Inhale, exhale, drop your shoulder blades. Inhale, and take your hands above your head. Lengthen the side waist. Recharge the left leg. Open the hip joint, the right groin. Square the torso and the hips, and take the right knee back. Good, and release, please. Come down. Shake the legs out a bit. And setting up for the other side. Lift your left leg up, hold the ankle, and place the foot high up. Heel against the perineum, foot against the inner right thigh. Continue to hold loosely, and then work the right leg. Lift the right thigh up, and push the outer right hip in to your left a bit, and then relax the left foot against that. That's the foundation there. Left hand at the root of your thigh. Relax the hip. Do an external rotation of the left thigh. Drop the left sit bone. Square the hips. Taking the left shoulder back a little bit. Square the hips. Keep the hips squared. Left hand at the knee and open the groin. Push the knee back. Left knee back a bit while still keeping the hips squared. Lift the sternum up, relax your shoulders. Look at a point that's not moving.
Stay there. Then bring your hands to Namaste. Recharge the right leg, the standing leg. Relax your shoulders. Gaze at a point that's not moving. And observe your breath. Recharge the right leg. Take your hands out in line with your shoulders. Palms facing up. Drop your shoulder blades. Lift the sternum and then take your hands above your head. Work from the floor up to recharge the foundation in the right leg. Extension in your spine. And opening in the left hip and groin, as well as the shoulder joint. Good, and release, please. Release your hands, release the leg, and just shake your legs out a bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to do a few standing postures. Please place your bricks at the back edge of your mat if you're using them. Okay, and stand at the center of your mat, please, facing the camera. I'm going to continue to mirror, so I'll be doing it on the opposite side. So it would look like we're practicing on the same side when you look at your screen. Okay. Step or jump your legs apart, hands apart. We're going into Warrior One. Point the right foot out. Charge the left side of your body like you're going to reach for the wall behind the left middle finger. Activate the left thigh. Then relax the right knee and the right hip and bring the hip down, bring the knee in line with the heel. And bring your right hip down in line with your right heel. Activate the back leg. Take, once again, energize towards your left, like you're reaching the wall. Drop your shoulder blades, and finally, look at your right middle finger. Stay here, please. In Warrior Two, your feet. Charge the right side of your body. Bend the left knee, take the hips down, knee in line with the heel, activate the right leg, charge the right side, and then finally turn your chin and look at your left middle finger. And inhale, come up, exhale, step your legs together, release your hands. Relax for a moment here. The next posture, side angle pose, is kind of a continuation of Warrior Two, progression of it. So step or jump your legs apart, hands apart. Point the right foot out. Charge the left side of the body. Exhale, and bending the right knee, this time take the right hand down, either to your leg or the brick or the floor, and take the left hand up. Take the chest back, relax the left knee, and take the hips forward slightly. Then activate the left thigh, lengthen the right sternum, and take the left shoulder back to widen the chest. Then turn the palm towards your head, and take the hand overhead, above your ear, and stay there, please. Strong back leg to come up. Change the direction of your feet. Charge the right side of your body. Bend the left knee, take the left hand down, right hand straight up. Relax the hip joint as you get into it. Take the head and chest back, hips forward slightly. Activate the back leg. Lengthen the left sternum, take the right shoulder back.
Then turn the palm, take your hand overhead, and taking the right shoulder back, you can gaze at your right thumb finally. Inhale, come up, please.
Exhale. Step your legs together and release your hands. We're going into triangle next. Inhale, step or jump your legs apart, hands apart. Exhale, point the right foot out. Relax the hips, let them sway back as you lean towards the right leg. Relax the hips. And when you can't go any lower, then release the right hand down and take the left hand up. Relax the hips, take the head and chest back. External rotation of the right thigh to bring the hip in line with the heel. Then straighten the left leg in your mount. Lengthen the right sternum. Take the left shoulder back. And maybe you gaze at your left thumb. Stay there holding the body with your actions. And try to relax wherever you feel the tightness. Good. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Change the direction of your feet. Inhale. Reach with your left hand. Relax the hips and sway the hips back as you go into it. Once you can't go any lower with the torso, release the hand. Relax into it. Don't try to push down. Right hand up. Relaxing the back knee. Lift the chest and head. Take it back. Bring both the hips forward. External rotation of the left thigh to bring the left hip in line with the left heel. Then, keeping that as it is, straighten the back leg. In your mount, lengthen the left sternum away from the left hip and press down on the left wrist to help you lengthen the spine and take the right shoulder back. Finally, turn your chin, look at the right thumb. Strong back leg to come up. Exhale. Step your legs together. Release your hands. We're going into a prep for eagle pose. Those of you who take full eagle pose, you're welcome to do that. I'm just going to show the prep. So everyone start with your feet slightly hip distance apart and pigeon toe the feet in a little bit. And lifting the right leg up, you can either hook the right foot behind the left calf muscle in full eagle, or doing the prep, put the ankle, outer ankle, place it on the left knee. Place your hands on the right leg, the lower part of the leg. Bend the left knee a bit. Sit down a bit and lift your chest up. Look straight, eye level. Stay here, please. Those of you in full eagle, left elbow on top of the right in eagle arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Relax for a moment. And lifting your left leg up, either wrap the foot behind the right calf muscle in full eagle legs, or in the prep we're doing, left outer ankle just on the right knee. Bend down a little bit. Place your hands on the lower part of your left leg. Bend the left knee a bit. Sit down a bit. And pushing down with your hands, straighten your elbows, lift your chest, look straight. Those of you in full eagle arms, right elbow on top. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Stand in a relaxed expression of mountain pose. Take your bricks and place them at the top edge of your mat on the tall height and just on each side edge of the mat, and stand with your feet hip distance apart in between your bricks. You're going to go into a standing forward fold here with the legs apart. So take the left leg back in line with the left hip and place your hands on your hips. Relax both knees and your hips and square your torso and hips, bringing the right shoulder back and the hip, left hip forward and the shoulder. Now straighten the left leg, lift the right hand up. As you lean forward, use your left thumb to the right thumb to take the right hip back and into the midline so the right hip is directly behind the right heel. Activate the back leg. Inhale, look up, lengthen the sternum, exhale, and relax the hip joint, bring the torso down. When you can't go down any longer, place your hands on the brick and then relax the other hand on the brick as well. Now relax your hips first, then straighten the right leg, make the inner edge of the right heavy, heel, knee and hip in the same line, then activate the left leg, lengthen the sternum forward in the half position, push down on your wrists to straighten your elbows and lengthen the sternum forward, lengthen the abdomen and the lower rib cage away from the abdomen. You can stay here. Those of you folding more, if you're more open, keep the legs as they are. Relax the abdomen, bend the elbows, relax the chest, and then finally the chin. Hold from the back leg, relax the front hip and hamstring and calf muscle. Inhale, come to the half position. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Step your left leg forward. Going on the other side, place your hands on your hips. Step your right leg back in line with your hip. Relax both legs and hip. And square the hips, square the torso. Straighten both legs. Use the left thumb to keep moving that left hip back and into the midline. Take the right hand up, look up, extend and then exhale, relax the left hip back and into the midline as you release the right hand to the brick on the right. Lengthen the sternum, release the left hand to the brick on the left. Square the hips a little more. Align the front heel, knee and hip, sit bone, hip joint in the same line till the big toe mound, little toe mound in the center of the heel is on the floor, and then activate the back leg. Lift the thigh up, drop the pinky toe, press on the big toe mound, and then relax the toes in the back leg. Push down on your wrists and lengthen the sternum forward, especially the left side. Lengthen the sternum, pull the rib cage out of the abdomen, take it away from the abdomen and lengthen the abdomen, bringing you back to a concave shape. Now you can stay here in the half position, especially if your hamstrings or hips are tight. This is probably more beneficial for you. If you're more open, maintaining the length in the spine, bend the elbows and bring the abdomen to the thigh, and then the chest to the thigh, and finally the chin to the knee. Bend the elbows. Hold from the back leg. Relax and open the front hip and leg.
Inhale, come to the half position. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Step your right leg forward and relax in mountain pose. Okay. You can move the bricks to the side.
And inhale, take your hands above your head.
Exhale, relax your hips and fold. Inhale, look at the wall in front. Exhale, step or jump your legs back and bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you, straight right leg. Exhale, place the foot in between your hands. Keep the left knee off the floor. Come up, hands on your hips. And straighten both legs a little bit. Square the torso and hips. Inhale, lift the chest up. Keep the back leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee, go down. Do this 4 more times. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Opening the hip joint here. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knee, go down. 3, inhale. Exhale, 4, inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, take your hands above your head. Stay here. Exhale, bring your hands in line with your shoulders. Take the left hand forward, right hand back. Lean forward and place the left elbow outside the right knee. Revolve the abdomen and your chest and bring your hands to Namaste. Twisting the spine to the right, place your hands in Namaste and take the right shoulder back. Stay there. Good, and exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Right leg back. Bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your hips back and up. Inhale, lift the straight leg up behind you. Left leg up. Straighten both legs. Square the hips. Inhale, keep the back leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee, go down. 1. 4 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Stay down with your hips. Take your hands above your head. Stay here. Work the back leg. Relax the front knee and hip. And then release your hands in line with your shoulders, palms facing up. Take the right hand forward, left hand back, lean forward, and place the elbow or the shoulder, right elbow or shoulder, outside the left knee. Twist the spine, the abdomen and the chest, and bring your hands to Namaste. Activate the back leg, lengthen the sternum, twist the spine to your left. Stay there. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Left leg back. Bring your body down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale. Lift your hips. Back and up to downward dog. And come down to child's pose, please. Take your hips back. Release your hands back. Drop your elbows to the floor. And just relax here. Your breath is probably moving a little faster now as a result of what you just did. Just observe your breath while it finds its way back to its natural state of relaxation. Good. And come up, come back to tabletop. We're going to do a few. Let's see, what do we have here? We have some back bends here. Come to tabletop, go to downward dog, and then come to plank position. Stay in plank, shoulders in line with your wrists. Take the heels back slightly, activate your thighs, look forward, take the navel in. And bending the elbows, come all the way down. Your hands where they are on either side of your chest. Lifting the straight legs up behind you and lift your head and chest in locust. Stay here, please. Release the posture. Release your hands back, turn your head to one side. Just relax there. And bring your chin back to the floor, chin or forehead. Once again, ground the pubic bone and navel. Keep your hands back and lift your straight legs up behind you. Lift your head and chest. Your fingers, the back of the fingers, and maybe the wrists will be on the floor. Use that to help you take the shoulders up and down your back. Lift the legs up, look forward. Good, release. Turn your head to the other side. Relax there. And bring your chin back to the floor. Interlock your fingers above your hips. Take the shoulders up. And as you straighten your elbows, lift the head and chest and bring the elbows towards the back, wrist on the hips, and lift the legs, straight legs up behind you. Good, release. Bring your hands on either side of your chest. Lift your head and chest in upward dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Keep your knees bent slightly. Inhale, step or jump your legs through. Come to a seated posture. And then lie down on your back. Bend your knees and feet on the floor. Sorry, I'm looking at my list here. We're going to do a few bridge postures now. So feet in line, heels in line with the hips, and take the heels out slightly to protect the sacrum. Tuck your shoulder blades under and grip the sides of your mat with your hands and turn, while gripping, turn the palms up towards the ceiling so the elbows come on the floor. And then exhale, lift your hips up, drop the hips slightly, tuck the tailbone to lengthen the low back, bring the navel into the spine, using the lower glutes and upper hamstrings, scoop the tailbone forward, and then lift the tailbone up. Bring the weight more onto the shoulders, press on the elbows and the feet to help you with this action, and stay up, please. Good, and release. Take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Second one, lift your hips up, interlock your fingers under your hips, straightening the arms, move the shoulders away from the ears one by one. The back of the neck will lengthen more. And now bending the elbows, lift the little finger side of your hands up and drop the elbows to the floor. You're going to use your elbows to help you lift the hips and scoop the tailbone,
Lift the tailbone up, bring the weight more to the shoulders, and press down on your elbows and your feet to bring the chest towards the chin. Now keep that action and try to take the pinky fingers towards the floor without lifting the elbows up. Stay there, please. And release. Relax. Take a deeper inhalation and exhalation. Last one. If you are more open and back bending is comfortable for you, you could hold your outer ankles with your hands. If that's not available, it's a little deeper in the hip joint as well as the spine. The arch of the spine is a little deeper as well. So if that's not available or if it's not accessible for you comfortably, then do one of the previous arm variations, either gripping the sides of the mat or interlocking your fingers under your hips. So, and then lift your hips up, roll your shoulders under, elbows on the floor. Once again, drop the hips slightly, tuck the tailbone, navel into the spine. Using the lower glutes, scoop the tailbone forward and up. Bring the weight more onto the shoulders. Use your elbows and feet to work the back of the legs and the glutes and open the front of the hips and the thighs and the abdomen and chest. Really good for contribute to low back pain. Releasing the psoas muscle, releasing the low back pain. Good. And release the hips down, please. Okay. And hug the knees into your chest. I'd like to grab my wrist. Just pull the knees in, lengthening the low back in the opposite direction here. Maybe you roll from side to side a bit. Soften the abdomen. And then release the knees away from your abdomen and chest and in line with your hips. And place your palms on the top of the knees like this. And here, ground the sacrum, the entire sacrum, the lowest part of the vertebrae. Let it relax on the floor. Then using your hands, circle the knees in one direction. And gently massage the sacrum. And then turn the direction of the rotation. Massaging and releasing the sacrum here. Nice and easy, slow. Good. And release your feet to the floor. We're going into a reclining twist. Lift and move only your hips to the right and then drop them on the floor. Straighten the left leg along the floor. Using your left hand, pull the right knee in to your chest. Keep it towards the chest. Then take the leg to your left and drop the inner right foot and ankle on the floor, as well as if you can drop the knee towards or on the floor. That's good too. And pull the knee slightly up towards the left elbow. Flex both feet. You're going into a spinal twist here, right hand in line with the right shoulder. On your inhalation, lift the left sternum up. Exhale, reach with the right hand, press with the left elbow, and bring the shoulder blade down and towards the floor. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift the left sternum. Exhale, right shoulder towards the floor, look to your right.
One more time. Inhale, lift the left sternum. Exhale, right shoulder towards around the floor. And now just hold the body with your actions. And wherever you feel the tightness or the stretch, use your breath. Inhale to create some space there. Exhale, suggest for the area to relax. Do that for a few breaths, please. The breath can go where your action is not able to reach. So the breath is more, it can go in a little deeper. Use the breath to create space on the inhale and to relax on the exhale. Good. Release and come back to center. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Lift and move just your hips to the left. Straighten the right leg along the floor. Using your right hand, pull the left knee towards your chest and take the leg to your right, dropping the inner foot and ankle on the floor. Pull the knee towards the right elbow on the floor, and use your hand to drop the knee closer to the floor. So this is twisting the pelvis to the right. Then flex both feet, lift the right sternum, press the right elbow, and reach with the left hand, shoulder blade down and towards the floor. Look to your left. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the right sternum. Exhale, press the right elbow, reach with the left hand. Twist the spine to the left. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen the right sternum. Exhale, reach with the left hand. Drop the left shoulder blade down. Stay there, please. And once you can't go any deeper physically, use your breath to open deeper. Good, and release, please. Come back to center, and then roll over to your side, and come up to a seated posture. Actually, you're going to lie back in reclining. Sorry. Just lie back down. Keep your knees bent. We're going into a reclining half box. And place the right outer ankle on the left knee, slightly below on the femur bone. And lifting the left leg up, interlock your fingers behind the left thigh. Relax the left knee and foot. Flex the right foot a bit. Pull the left knee into your chest and use your right elbow on the right femur bone to push the right knee away. Opening the hip joint, hold, and stay here, please. Release, and making your way to the other side, bend your left knee, place the left outer ankle
On the right knee, slightly below, so the ankle is supported by the right femur bone. And lift the foot off the floor, interlock your fingers behind the right thigh. Relax the right knee and right foot. Flex the left foot. Pull the right knee into your chest. Push the left knee away from your abdomen using your left elbow. Hold and relax. Relax the area wherever you feel the tightness. You'll feel it on the outer left hamstring and the outer left hip. Relax it, let it go. And release, please. Release your hands, release your legs, roll over to your side and come up. We're going into a forward fold, but starting in staff pose with both legs straight. Use your hands to move the flesh from under the buttocks and spread the sit bones on the floor. And place your hands next to your hips. Bring the torso at a 90-degree angle. And lift your sternum up. Take the shoulders back. Drop the shoulder blades down. Elbows towards the torso. Flex your feet. Lengthen the inner line of your legs. And pull the outer line of your legs back towards the hips. Stay there, looking at your big toes, holding your body with your actions. On your next inhalation, keep everything as it is. Bring your hands to Namaste. Lift your sternum up. Exhale, interlock your fingers in front. Inhale, take your hands above your head. Straighten the arms, take them up. Lengthen the side waist. Activate the feet and the thighs. Drag the inner heels away from the inner ankles. Ground the calf muscles and inner knees, inner grinds down towards the floor. Lengthen the spine. Stay here. And then release the interlock. Point your fingers up, look up. Lengthen the front body, the front of the torso. Exhale, relax from the hip joint, fold from the hip joint. Once your torso can't go down any longer, then release the hands to wherever's comfortable. Now you may not be so low as I am. You may be much higher like this, which is fine. Depends on how open your hamstrings are. And wherever you are, hold something with your hands, some part of your legs. And in the half position, look at your big toes and lengthen the sternum forward towards the chin. Lengthen the front of the torso. Pull with your hands and take the shoulder blades down your back. Stay here in the half position. If you're more open, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen the sternum forward. Exhale, bend the elbows out and fold from the hip joint. Keep looking at your big toes. Inhale, lengthen the sternum forward again. Exhale, fold from the hip joint, elbows out to the side. Bring the abdomen first to the legs, then the torso, then the chest. And then inhale, lengthen the sternum forward. Look at your big toes. If your chest is on your legs, then release your head. Otherwise, just look forward and stay there. If you're in the full position, like I am, just relax there. Lengthen the sternum forward, relax everything else. Inhale, come to the half position.
Exhale, interlock your fingers in front, straighten your arms. Inhale, take your hands above your head. Exhale, release your hands. Release the posture. Okay. We are going to take our legs up the wall. So find any like space on the wall. It doesn't have to be too wide as well. We're just keeping the legs straight up. It can even just be a column. Let me just show it to you so it's a little clearer here. And, oh, actually, you know what? If you do have space, wall space, choose wall space because we'll do a few hip openers. Since we have a little bit of time to do that, we can do that. So which means you find about 4 to 5 feet of wall space and go towards the wall with the side of the hip and leg touching, and then roll, taking your straight legs up and back on the floor. If your hamstrings are particularly tight, your hips may not go all the way to the wall, which is fine. Just take the hips away from the wall. That's one option. Or you can place some elevation, either a folded blanket or a bolster to lift the hips up, and then they'll be closer and straight. The legs will be closer and straight. And first, tuck the shoulder blades under. This is like staff pose, seated posture with the legs together. Flex the feet. Push out from the big toe mounds, lengthen the inner heels. Pull the little toes in, activate the thighs. Point the tailbone down and take the navel in. Stay here. And then relax the action. Stay in a more relaxed expression of it. And take your straight legs apart on the wall like this. You can use your hands to bring them down, and you can see your feet, so try to keep both legs on the same plane. And then use your hands on your thighs to internally rotate the legs so the inner groins move towards the wall. And the feet point straight back, toes point straight back, knees point straight back, and push the tailbone down towards the floor. Use your elbows on the floor, hands on your thighs. Internally rotate, lift your sternum up, take the navel in, stay here please. Flex the feet. Opening the hips and the hamstrings here. Now relax the actions. Keep the legs apart, relax your feet, relax your thighs, and just stay in a more relaxed version of it. And bring your straight legs together, bending your knees, join the soles of your feet, pull the feet towards the perineum. And pressing the center of your heels, use your hands and your feet. Use your fingers to press the outer edges of your feet towards each other, the pinky toes, and the thumbs to separate the big toe mounds and big toes away from each other. And as you do that, the knees will go, point the tailbone, and take the knees towards the wall one by one. Lift the chest up. Once you can't go any deeper, stay there.
for a few moments. Point the tailbone down, ground the outer edges in the center of the heels. Move the big toes, big toe mounds away from each other. And release, please. Straighten the legs again. Relax there for a moment. And roll over to your side. Bend the knees. Sorry, bend the knees first. Roll over to your side. And make your way back to your mat. We're going to lie down in Shavasana, final resting posture. If you have a bolster, it's nice to place the bolster under your knees. You can also just use your bricks to do that. So sit down first, lie down with your knees bent. Place the bolster under. Push them away, push the bolster slightly away. Tuck the tailbone. Release your legs. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Palms facing up. Long back of neck. And just relax there in Shavasana. And observe your breath as you breathe naturally. Take a deeper inhalation and exhalation. Move your fingers and toes. Give yourself an overhead stretch with your arms. Stretch your legs. Flex your feet to open the low back. And then bending your knees. Roll over to your side, please. Stay there with your head supported with your upper arm. And pushing down with your hands, look at the floor. Come up to a comfortable seated posture. Thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you very much. As I said earlier in the class, I don't know, you may have missed it, but this is my last online class. From Monday, July 5th, I'll be teaching at the Jonathan Beach Club. Please look at the schedule. I think it's at 6 p.m. But if you could just take a look at the schedule, I'll be there. And I hope to see you in person over there. Thank you very much for being here and practicing with me. And see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.